Tell your dad to say hi.
I was so confused for a while. I'm like, damn, how did he get here?
Yo, got a spy.
Alright, so as I said, as always, I'm going to be recording the event. I hope that's okay with everyone. If you do have a problem, let me know. Um, shall we get straight into it? So tonight we have a guest joining us. Suzette, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Sure, thanks. Hey guys, thanks for letting me hang out tonight. So as Jeannie said, I am here sort of representing ASA, which is Animation South Africa. And yeah, I would like some of your time just to tell you what we're up to and hear what you guys think.
Cool, you can carry on.
Would you like me to do that now? I'm assuming
Yeah.
there'll be time for that later.
So it's up to you if you want to do intros before the event, or if you want to actually stick around for the whole event. I wasn't sure of your schedule, so I thought maybe beginning would probably be easiest.
Cool. I mean, if the time is right now, then I'll definitely just take the moment. So I work for a company called Bitfox. Bitfox is a data management company, and Animation South Africa is one of our big clients. They have asked us to do a little bit of research for them. And the reason this is relevant, I think maybe some of you have never even heard of Animation South Africa, even though you work in the animation profession. And this was sort of our big takeaway as well. A lot of people don't know Animation South Africa exists, or if they do, they have no idea what they do. And Animation South Africa struggles to do what they do because they don't get a lot of access to funding because they can't prove that they're doing anything. So it's this weird, like, what do they do? Who do they do it for? Nobody really understands. So to that effect, we've been asked to do a data collection exercise for them. Data collection exercise, the goal of it is to set up a database of animation professionals in South Africa. That database would be sort of who these people are, what their skills are, where they work, what their industries are, like those types of things, which then allows Animation South Africa to say to funders and to people who have sort of, we're talking about like software companies, those kinds of things, ways that they can unlock opportunities. They can say, look, we serve 5,000 animation professionals in South Africa. If you're interested in funding women, we have this many sort of woman animators in South Africa, or we have this many young people, or those kinds of things. So it's important for them to understand who the animation professionals are in South Africa. And the reason this is useful to you as animation professionals is they offer certain benefits. So on screen right now, Jeannie's just sort of showing what it's like to be a member and what you get. So you get access to some benefits, and then there's additional benefits of being a member and sort of opportunities that come up here and there. And then part of our study, once we've collected that data, is to collect a little bit of more data. So then we'll contact specific groups of people to do a more in-depth study where we want to understand what their experiences are and what their opinions are, sort of what their relationship is to what they do for a living. And from that, to sort of produce a like a landscape of animation in South Africa sort of report, if you would. And then that document is something that they can then publish every single year. So say this year in animation, these are sort of the prevalent trends. These are the predicted, this is what we predict is going to happen in future. And then that allows animation professionals to make decisions about their careers. It allows young people to choose what they want to do when they grow up. And it allows funders and even government to start providing actual support to animation in South Africa going forward. I think that's kind of high level, but Jeannie, if there's something you think I've missed, you're welcome to ask me a question, and questions from anyone else as well.
Okay, so guys, more or less, ASA is really looking at ways to help the industry. So if you guys would like to be included in this research, you can reach out to Suzette. The research goes a long way to helping improve the understanding of the scope of the industry. so that it can be better service. So if you guys are interested in helping out, it's free to do, obviously, and you know, it helps the greater good. So reach out to her, we can schedule a 1-hour session and we can make it fun. Yeah, so I just wanted to give Suzette the opportunity to introduce herself and then let you guys know that ASA does exist, because it's interesting that quite a few people don't know about it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even tell you what it is that I'm hoping to get from everyone, but thanks for pointing it out. So the goal is that I'm here to say hello tonight, and then to prove to you that I'm a real person, and then hopefully we can sort of have a little bit of a focus group next week with a couple of you. And the reason we want to do this focus group is because I receive 1 million surveys every single day and just delete them from my inbox without even opening them. So our hope is to have a conversation with the people who we actually want to respond to these surveys, even if it's just a handful of people that sort of represent a group of people, and to find out from you what would make you actually respond to the survey. Like, what is it that you need or expect or want? What are the kind of incentives that would appeal to you? What do you hate about questionnaires? And then hopefully to use that to inform how we then design that questionnaire and send it out and all that kind of stuff. And then the campaign actually goes live as of June. And then hopefully you will spread it to all of your friends, colleagues, and peers. And hopefully it'll be a good survey because it was an informed survey design, I guess. Yeah.
So that's really it, guys. Please give it some thoughts and let us know. I will drop a little voting tab for those that would like to attend or assist there. Alternatively, just reach out to Suzette or myself directly. Cool. So
Thank you so much.
let's get started with our events for the day. So I'm still new to this. I'm still learning as well, which is why we're just covering the basics today. But for those that are just getting into animation and are looking for ways to improve their writing or looking for ways to better their world of story, I thought a world building session would be really good, and it was one of the highest voted subjects as well. Okay, so we're just covering the very basics. You know how it goes. We're going to start with some definitions. So what is world building? World building refers to the construction of imaginary worlds of story. So a world of story is obviously your fictional world where your character lives and where everything takes place. This practice is done throughout gaming, animation, film, novel writing, and comics. World building leads to fictional histories called lore, which layer additional meaning and information to a story, allowing for a more immersive experience. There are many facets to world building, and it can be applied to small elements such as a bedroom, to larger spaces like a village, to an entire universe, as the term is coined. So immersion is important. If you really want your story to have an impact, it's not all about the characters. While story is king, you need to find every way to support that story. So you can either create your world first and use that to find where the story might be, or if you have a story in mind, find a way to make the world of story the most interesting, solid thing so that people are just immersed. First thing that probably comes to mind, well, for me, I know, Avatar: The Last Airbender had an amazing world of story. It was so much fun. You just can't resist getting into that place. We'll cover a little bit about that later on. Cool, so we're just going to cover some very basic terminology, and then we're going to do a small world building exercise. So we can either do this exercise based off of a previous event we've done, like one of the creature designs, Carl in the grass, or we can make something entirely new. But for now, we're going to cover 5 basic forms of terminology. So you get an open universe, a closed universe, you get hard world building and soft world building, and then an epoch. So just off the bat, does anyone know any of these? Lola, I see you in the chat.
Affirmative.
You're quiet today.
I know what an epoch is.
Yeah?
It's like a section of time.
Yeah.
It can be anywhere throughout the timeline, but it refers to a specific section with a set business card folder of events.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so open and closed universes. So a closed universe, let's first just cover the basics. A universe refers to the rules you set in your world of story. A closed universe story can happen in a self-contained universe in which the rules are firmly set. This means elements such as crossovers, fourth wall breaks, and sudden breaking of immersion will not really happen. This is usually applied to a series, novel, or film. For example, you would not see Gollum from Tolkien's books appear in Harry Potter's universe. So when you have a closed universe, that's everything encapsulated there. You won't be able to have an opportunity. You know, imagine it like a glass bubble. If there's anything that comes into that space, the bubble's going to break, and it will ruin the sense of immersion. It ruins its whole fantasy for you. So although there's a similarity in magical realism between Harry Potter and Tolkien's books, in terms of the genre and the magic realism, each space is uniquely self-contained, and by allowing the intrusion of things that do not belong, suspension of disbelief will be broken. So suspension of disbelief is a common term you would find in the industry, and this basically just refers to the audience's willingness to ignore that this is all fake. When they suspend their disbelief, it means that they are ready to get into the story and treat it seriously. Cool, so here's some examples of closed universes. We've got Avatar at the top there from James Cameron. We got some Star Wars, and we got some of Tolkien's work as well. Anyone got any ideas as to why these would be closed?
Because there are set rules. Can I do a versus thing?
Yeah, go for it.
It's if you would take Star Wars against the Marvel Universe is really messy, and there's a lot of jumping in between things that would never happen in Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it treats the world as if it is real. There's no opportunity to fool around and ignore physics for a bit. It is a space with its own rules and own constraints that just cannot be broken. Yeah?
I would kind of say that closed universes are kind of like it's gonna be crazy. Kind of like a bedtime story. You continuously go back to. You can keep on saying, because there's a clear beginning, middle, and end. There's no other craziness. It's just wrapped in a nice package. I would personally say.
Yeah, I agree.
What you get is what you get, and that's how it's always going to be presented, basically.
Ooh. Closed worlds are like terrariums, and open worlds are like the zoo. You could throw a penguin in the lion exhibit.
Okay.
That is.
I mean, it works. Okay, so then obviously an open universe, sometimes also referred to as a multiverse, would apply to something like the Marvel franchise, or to the Family Guy, Fox-owned, Warner Brother-owned things. And this is where you see universes interacting without it seeming entirely unnatural, but it still allows for a lot of hijinks to happen. So this is often done in fan service or to create means to explore additional realities. Rick and Morty takes full advantage of this concept to have, multiverse, theories going on, so that their characters have no limitations on what can be done. There is literally no limitations in Rick and Morty, and that's just because they kept the universe entirely open. They've got Burger King ads that appear randomly, or references to other franchises and Easter eggs hidden all over. The only thing I haven't seen them do entirely is change art style completely. I think they did that briefly for one of their bumpers for Adult Swim, but otherwise I haven't seen an episode in a different style just yet. Wait, unless you count the Minecraft one. Okay, so just some examples of other open universes and how they lend themselves to expansion. We had Big Mouth, and because we had the concept of the hormone monsters, people were curious as to, you know, what other monsters you get, and that led to human resources. I don't know if you guys have watched this yet. It's a mess.
I heard of them.
I was unaware of human resources.
I've watched it.
Yeah. So Hugh Jackman
Sounds
decided to
interesting.
voice in here, which was interesting. Very graphic scenes happening in there. Fox
Does he
is
play a small
notorious for crossovers as well, and especially in such ridiculous links. So like the voice actor for Bob and Archer are the same guy, so they do a crossover entirely based off of that. You know, the styles don't match, the genre doesn't match, but they still did the crossover just because the voice is consistent. Cool. A new term I'd like to introduce as well is called hard world building. So hard world building style refers to when a creator leaves nothing to chance. Every avenue, culture, wardrobe choice, building design, etc. has been thought about. This is typically done by creating the world first and then finding the story within it later on. One of the most thorough examples of this is Tolkien's work for Middle-earth, where Tolkien was a linguist, you know, before he did all of this, and he went as thorough as to creating the Elven language, which is its own entirely real solid language. It's got rules, it's got grammar, it's got, you know, ways of addressing, it's got its own alphabet attached to it. So hard world building is really great for extreme immersion. It allows an audience to put themselves and live within the world, and it's given rise to a lot of subculture called Larping. So this is live action roleplay. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. It's interesting to watch. And it's basically where people immerse themselves in the fictional world of story and live and act like the characters, so that they can, you know, just be in that world. You also get something called soft world building. So soft world building refers to when a world of story is not built so rigidly. It allows audiences to imagine, add onto it, build into the lore of the world. As the audience and the author grows together. So J.K. Rowling is a good example of this for Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. They follow this style, although she does tend to retroactively add information to these stories later on, like, you know, Dumbledore is now gay and all of this stuff. Originally, she went for the soft world building method, where she would only add to the world as the books came out. She didn't have, like, the world entirely established in her head before she started. So these kind of worlds can be really increasingly large and allow for very outlandish things to happen, as long as you follow the basic rules of the universe. But this is a really nice form of world building because it really allows audiences to get immersed. They can create up with their own headcanon, they can create personas for these worlds. They really, it's a more inclusive kind of world building. Okay, then as Kira said, we've got epoch. So an epoch is a limited period of time and generally refers to the duration of your story. So does it take place over a few minutes or a few thousands of years? And it takes into consideration the story, where the story takes place, as well as your societal status and the geographical location of a space. For building small spaces or worlds, using a defined epoch can help you simplify the world building process. So if you are just creating like a garage for your story, you're just going to use a garage and maybe the roadside. You don't need to know how the universe began necessarily. So starting with an epoch instead of like hard or soft world building might help you ease into the process a little easier. And I think a really fun play on this was also from Rick and Morty, where they have this episode with the wine bottles getting dropped off, where for Morty's epoch it was a matter of a few minutes, but for these characters and their epoch it was thousands and thousands of years. So you can see the development from the first time the wine bottles were dropped off to the aging of the characters, going through the medieval years, going through futurism, and then eventually where everyone had become robots. So it was quite ridiculous. Cool. So how do you start the process in the first place? There's a lot of tools available. I found a really nice tool that I'm very excited to show you guys today and that we can play around with. So there's 3 main steps to follow. So the first is know how your world began. So start with a place and a time and know how your universe came to be. So was it through cosmic horror or creation that your world came to be? If it's through creation, who are these gods or deities and what are they like? What is their influence on your world? You get gods in lore that just, they make the world and then they don't care. You get gods such as, Zeus and the entire Greek pantheon who they meddle only when they need, certain things from people. And then you can get words, it's true. And then you can get entirely detached deities as well, or very benevolent and dangerous ones. So also try and figure out that a bit as well.
Our Lord and Savior Cthulhu. I have a question actually.
Yeah.
Does Terry Pratchett use soft or hard world building? I think it's soft.
Yeah, he seems to use soft and just add random things as he goes along. Because his stuff is really humor generated by the looks of it. So if a funny thought pops into his head, that's now lore. Which I appreciate, I like that. Cool. So the second step is to start creating rules. So how do the physics apply, if there are any physics at all? What are the politics of your society? What kind of cultures are we able to find here? What are the beliefs and the values of the creatures or people living here? How will it be governed? Who has the power and who doesn't? So a few examples here we had, again, I feel like I'm making a lot of Rick and Morty parallels today. I'm sorry guys, I swear. Where we had these weird creatures that their day-to-day life was centered around they had to be attached to a host, and just how they developed from exploding as soon as they were born to actually using the host to prolong their lives. We've got the Animatrix over here that explores an extension from the Matrix, looking at different ways that the Matrix can be interpreted. So I really like this animation where they had these very mechanical, it still had a lot of parallels drawn to our own nature and our own what do you call it, biology, but it was very alien still. Planet 51, does anyone remember this film?
Yeah.
I do.
Thoughts, please.
I remember it came out. I never watched it.
It's very strange to see a world built on the 50s from Earth, just just solely built on that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I had a.
Yeah?
I was gonna say I had a PS2 game of this film.
What?
It was very interesting.
I had no idea they made a game for it.
Yeah.
How was
I
it?
don't remember it at all.
Okay, that tells us everything. Yeah, I felt Planet 51 was really upsetting for me because it was like copy and paste Earth. It's just everyone in the 50s, but now green and everything's round. And that was the extent of their effort. There was no interest or surprise. These aliens were literally just green neighbors, and that was it. Judge George Frollo?
Jar Jar Binks.
No, not Judge Binks.
John Mark, what's his name?
What's his name? Something Frollo.
Jean Paul? I don't know.
We'll just call him
This
Judge Frollo.
Claude.
French name.
The pasta, yeah, the pasta.
But yeah, so he had like a very twisted set of beliefs, but it fits it really well into the world of story because there is a lot of like corruption happening around certain churches. So it worked really well for the world of story. And then I also wanted to introduce, I don't know if you guys have watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but there's a race of creature
that was such a...
Yes, go on. I'm judging.
It was such a great movie, but it was so... Pardon, it was off the shites.
But that's why I love it. So, there's this planet with the Vogon on it. And these Vogon are really ugly looking creatures. They can't process any information unless you fill in 1,001 forms. And they're really difficult to deal with because they're just annoying with their bureaucracy. And it turns out on the planet, anytime you think, a shovel shoots out of the ground and hits you in the face. So they've just evolved not to think anymore. So I just thought that was the best thing ever. Like, their noses are all smushed. They don't think. All of them have government office jobs. I love it.
There's people.
That's excellent world building, Mom. Like, just a planet with shovels that hit you for thinking. I love it. I know nothing about it.
Makes me think of Peter Quill's father.
Okay, cool. And then the last rule is to figure out your day-to-day living. So you know the rules of the world now, you know how your world began, but now what is it like to live for a day in your world of story? What is the climate like and the weather? Is it very temperate and pleasant? Or is it the kind of space that you're going to get hit by lightning every 5 seconds? Is it freezing? Is it hot? You know, set the scene for us a bit. What do your characters eat? You know, is there interesting or unusual foods? Like Asterix and Obelix almost always were eating wild boar and like stew. And it just made me want to eat pigs for some reason. Ask as well, like, how do they live? Are they living in tents? Are they living in mansions? Do they live in parts of a wall carved out? Just like think a bit about what would your experience be living in this world. Think about the technology that they use, what kind of transportation they make use of, what's their main form of communication. Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar, had the Na'vi, like, you know, a Bluetooth hookup with the hair, and then you could just talk to anything, which was weird. And then how do they access information? And, you know, this comes back to the political side. Is this a kind of world that you live in where information is controlled, or is that not the case? So those are like the 3 fundamental things to consider. Additionally, take into consideration your genre. So some genres come with their own concepts for how certain aspects of your world will function. For example, if you decide to go with the steampunk world, it's got its own look and technology. If you go with the magic theme, it could affect your wardrobe and the cultures. If you go with sci-fi, it would also affect where your story takes place and whether it would be an open or closed universe. I think it's very hard with sci-fi to keep it a closed universe, because as soon as you're in that realm where there's like other creatures and aliens, you kind of like blow the lid off of possibilities. Cool. And then consider, are you building your world of story for a story, or are you building a story out of the world? So if you start with a story, it may be easier to identify the aspects you need to cover so that the process could be simplified. However, if you haven't really got a goal in mind, but you do want to start and create something really interesting, and you start with a world building, this would allow you to like actually explore a number of different options of stories that could happen. And then lastly, what is the scope you will actually need for the world of story? If the story takes place in a kitchen, a mall, a town, a city or continent, it would need different levels of attention. If you're working with just a small localized space, perhaps for now, how the gods came to be wouldn't necessarily be a priority. I think this was called Barely Human. It was a really great animation on like how a zombie apocalypse affects the people that were infected and how they're like coping, and it was mainly just in a little apartment, but you got a lot of information prior to that without necessarily having to look at the entire world. Cool. So the main tool we're going to be using today is from a website called Campfire Technology, and this is a really fun thing I found that I'm super excited about. So once you make an account, it will actually have basically a checklist of things that you need to consider to build your world. So you can use this to build things for D&D, you can use this to build your worlds for scripts, novels, comics, whatever you are, and it keeps everything organized in one space. Cool. So guys, that's about it. I don't know, so I want to do a world building exercise, but I wanted to find out from you guys, like, sort of where do you want to go with it. We can work with the creatures we designed in the creature design events. We can work with Chase, our server mascot, or we can do something entirely different.
It'd be kind of fun to work with the Joe Bugger again, not gonna lie.
Should we get a vote on that? Like, guys, what are your thoughts?
I think a vote is good.
Yeah. Let me get
The
a
Joe
vote going.
Bugger.
Can we mix the Joe Bugger and like Charles Dickens' world?
I think he sort of fits into the world, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I mean, he could live in the country with all the other Dickens.
Surrounded by the grass.
Oh, the grass.
The grass that Charles cannot touch. I mean, sorry, no, the little buggers. Are they called little buggers? Here's a good question. What are multiple bugger called?
Bug eye?
Buggerolies? I don't know.
Okay, I'm
Buggies!
So, come on. I'll pull up on screen now for anyone that doesn't remember the Joe Bugger. Well, there were so many versions of Joe Buggers because it was a creature design event, so they come in like many subspecies.
Oh, yeah. There could be a whole
Oh yeah.
system in place.
Yeah.
You guys
The
forgot to also
evolved
throw-
versions.
Yeah.
The ones with the shiny
There is
glass
a bugger
at
for
the
every
top.
bin.
Yeah. For every specialized bin.
So you get like landfill Joe Buggers versus pothole Joe Buggers.
I feel like recycling Joe Buggers would be like the vegans. They probably annoy all the other buggers. It's cardboard. It's unnatural.
Can I pull up?
It's like McDonald's.
I just. Oh, where did I put it? Did we put it in post your art or events? I think it was in
Post your art.
Let me just
I
pull a few
have
examples.
full screen. I'm trying to exit full screen.
Huh?
Don't know how.
Wow, we have to do a lot of scrolling. Yay,
Yeah,
people are
that's
using this channel a lot. I'm happy.
Woo! The law.
Dang.
Hello.
Hello.
Joe Bugger.
Yeah, how do you exit full screen?
I
Try
just
that.
press X
Or escape.
and then
X. Okay.
No, it's not in that channel. When did we do that?
Maybe it was in general chat. I know the Gicken ended up in general chat. Yeah, it's in general. I think it's in general chat, yeah.
maybe to the Joe Buggers. Joe Bugger is literally the world, but Gickens and group know the world
Yeah,
is
it's in
bigger than
general
that.
chat. Found it.
Okay, I see the Gicken.
Oh, there we go.
Scroll up.
So we got the Gicken over there. And we got our Joe Buggers are somewhere here. Is the Dick Dog. So here's one of the Joe Buggers. This is one of the larger ones that lives in the trash. We have the aesthetically appealing Joe Bugger, the pretties.
This one lives in Santon.
The Santon Joe Bugger. We have Carl, just an angry little prawn.
That lives in Bramfontein. Or like in those two. He lives close to the Carlton Center.
Oh!
Okay, oh gosh, guys, the votes are all even.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Somebody get out.
Somebody's voting twice.
Okay, I think I know what this can be resolved by. If we do a short game to determine a winner, and the winner can just tell us what we're doing. Who's up for that?
I'm up for a
What
solution.
kind of game?
Scriblio.
Yay!
This will be the decider. Wait, which one's it? I'm just gonna. Ben. That's just Ben. Me. Okay, cool. Private room. Okay, I'm gonna drop a link for you guys. We'll just do 3 rounds. You can join on this link. I have posted
Wait,
it in
how-
events.
Wait, how does this work?
So go to events. There's a link that's been dropped with Scriblio. You just click on it.
Mm-hmm.
And basically this is like Pictionary. So you get given a word. How does this work again? Yeah, it's like Pictionary basically. You have to draw it real quick or figure out what the word is. And then you get scores on that. So the winner will get a say in what we actually do.
Do I have to post on the app? Because I'm on my phone at the moment. Or must I set up my PC real quick?
I think you can play from your phone, but it's probably going to be tricky to draw. So we've got Mickey and Rich who's joined the game. Lilybugs, Trickster. I just realized, okay, I have to change my screens because then people are going to see what... No, it doesn't really matter, does it? No, it doesn't matter, I don't think. No, wait, it will. If it's my turn, people will see what I'm drawing.
Should I go to play or create private room?
No, you should be able to join the private room from the link I've sent.
Really? Alright.
What is your username?
No, it just links back to the main page.
What? But there's other people here.
Oh, maybe it does.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I like these avatars.
There's Hope World. We've got Cal, Trickster, Lulubugs, Rich, Mickey, and me. Hazel is on.
Wait. Just wait a moment. Let me go and fetch
I don't know
my
if this has got like a
laptop.
player limit. Tepo, you're there. I see you. Hi, Sandile. How you doing? Wait, she might not have a mic. There's Jenna.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that might be like the limit for players. Maybe one more. We'll see. Can we fit 1 or 2 more? It just doesn't look like there's going to be space for more avatars down here. They should really like upgrade this. Okay, are we ready to start? I need to change screens so that you guys can't see when I get prompts. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming for a little bit. I'm gonna see how this goes. Okay, can I start the game, guys?
Yep.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Have your keyboards ready.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
You have to draw your word.
Okay. Close. You guys, so close.
I don't know where to type. What do I type?
Where's and then.
Man, what is that?
No, ignore that.
Vortex. There's only
I don't know
30
what
seconds left. Starts with an A. Oh!
Wait for me.
I don't know how to describe it. Oh, Lulubugs.
Oh, darn.
Oh no.
What is
it?
It was Abyss.
Oh, but it's not.
Oh.
There we go.
Bless.
Don't just yell it.
Those
For
two
the
little
free
dots
point.
can help.
Okay, so Lulubugs is in the lead for the vote.
Yes.
Okay, I'll screen share until it's my turn. How about
I
that?
don't know.
Okay, long word. Yes!
I know! Ah, this game stresses me out.
Yes!
Wait, how do I put the room at?
I give up.
How do you? Oh man.
It just gets more and more phallic.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely saw some nuts.
Oh, handgun. Shotgun.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
This is tough.
This is fun, actually.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Whoa.
What is this?
I love him so much.
I know I need it. Can I screenshot it?
Hmm?
What?
Oh no, what the hell?
What? How did you guess?
What?
Lulu and I are on the same wavelength.
Jeez, I don't know.
Yep.
Oh no.
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no! No, you can't write. You can't write.
I don't know.
How do you spell it? Goblin.
Oh, no. It was a goblet! Oh, I just missed it!
Oh no, Cal left.
I'm out.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Yes!
No! Damn.
Yeah, I also thought it was a tick.
Huh.
What is this?
You think ticks get Tourette's? And if so, what do they call their spazzing? Can't call it
Yo,
a tick.
what the hell? I'm so confused.
If you lie with dogs.
Please!
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
You should have given him them legs though. This flea
They
hasn't
were
seen a leg
legs!
diet. No, I mean, you know, fleas need legs.
Can't jump next to
Adrian's
somebody
here.
that don't have a layer.
Hey!
How you
Water.
doing, Adrian? Oh, damn. Okay.
Woohoo!
Leg?
Kawabanga.
Hey. Okay, cool.
Water.
I love how we just see blue squiggles and we know.
Yeah.
The power of suggestion.
Yeah.
Maybe
Nursery
it's
school
something
prepared me
intrinsic
for
to
this.
being human. Blue
Okay.
squiggles. Potato.
Energy.
Ocean. Okay.
Who's in the lead?
Oh
Me.
no. Okay.
No, Lulubug seems to be. Oh wait, no, you are right. Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Window.
Oh gosh. Okay. That white on white doesn't really work. So. Oh no. Hey, oh,
Ocean.
I can't see the colors.
Oh.
SpongeBob and Patrick. SpongeBob. Under the sea. Teacup.
Mm.
A sea star.
Don't shout it!
Patrick?
Type it. Don't say it. Just type it.
Kira, I'm gonna mute you.
Can't type.
Jeez.
I can't type. I'm on my phone.
What did you draw in SpongeBob there? Man's tie is tucked in. Sus.
Messiah.
Messiah. Oh, obviously.
No.
Oh my word! What a word!
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
How do you spell that? Whoa.
I don't even know where to begin with this.
Mining operation.
Yes!
Checkers.
The grocery.
Mining
Purgatory.
Yes, we have all the essentials. We have trolley and cake.
The Mother Loser 3000.
Pastry.
Oh, is that why you call it purgatory? You just go in there and get lost.
What?
What's
Oh,
supposed to be
that
the
was
Mother Riddle?
produce. Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Never.
Never be ready.
Yes!
No!
Yeah.
Tiny.
Oh,
A chicken?
What?
those are meant to be feathers.
Is it a great tit?
No, I'm sorry.
It's a booby.
Oh, okay, I figured it out.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed.
Hey.
Legal.
No! God, how do I stop this? Okay. Damn. Do you guys just see my screen?
Yep.
Damn.
Yes.
I'll just draw the most confusing version, as if I've got my eyes closed. And draw with my
Oh,
mouse.
what?
Dang.
I'm gonna keep it vague. But by now you guys should know.
Big, like parent instructions.
What?
Okay, it's fine. My vote shouldn't count anyway, because like I'm running the event, so it's fine.
Are you guys checking the stream? No fair.
No.
Wow.
I tried to change
Wow.
windows because the anxiety was I never knew when my turn was coming. Because like, I always forget how the order's gonna go.
Damn it.
You just upset you couldn't cheat. Damn. Okay. I know what you like.
I really can't guess.
Damn.
I know there's an echo.
Someone eating.
No.
Oh.
There's definitely an echo.
Yeah, there's a big echo. Sounds like the inside of my head on a Sunday.
Oh boy.
Hello.
I don't hear it. Oh, you know what it
Echoing
is.
loneliness.
I was streaming the Discord window, so you guys were hearing the disco twice. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
The disco.
The disco.
We heard the disco. Panic in the disco.
What?
Whoa.
Chestnut.
Ah.
Wait,
Wait, how did What?
Harry.
That's very clever.
That is clever, not gonna lie, yeah. I was gonna say chest acorn.
Yeah.
I thought it was a house.
Bit of
I
sandy
thought it was a
cheeks
wedding ring
on
once.
SpongeBob.
Damn. I thought it was Nut House. I mean, I got there in the end.
Okay.
Jenna.
This is gonna be. Oh, why is the brush so big? Never
I have
mind.
no idea.
Okay.
No. Pregnant?
Hang on.
Skeleton.
Yep.
Whoa, okay.
Jeez.
Don't say it!
In the bucket.
I can mute you. I'm gonna mute you.
Hey, I'm go.
What?
Okay, but I won't mute you. I'll be nice.
I will shut up. A cult.
Illuminati.
No!
2
Damn it.
rice
I forgot to
balls.
post the first word, so I just said pyramid. What pyramid? Egypt. Damn, these guys are going nuts with their buildings. I got a homeowners association and everything. There's so many.
You know how much I love environments, man.
Igloo. Damn.
The noises for this thing are so weird. I feel like it should be followed by ah. String cheese. If I
Yes.
think here,
Needle. And thread.
You're just confusing them with the mice.
I really can't guess. Ish.
Oh my
God.
okay.
Oh, it was from a misspelling. Damn it. Yeah, same.
Spaghetti. Oh, the mice and who touched my spaghetti. Oh.
what? If the mice in this house touch my spaghetti, I'm committing the self-delete. I will not be able to live with myself. A
Yo.
potato. A potato with eyes?
What?
Is it that dude who ate
You
his
should know by
grandmother?
now. There's enough information there.
Oh!
Okay.
Crab.
Crab.
I was going so slowly. I was like, what is...
Crab people.
The end of all things.
Hmm.
I don't understand why Cthulhu is not a crab. I would like to have words.
Isn't he more like an octopus?
Nobody should be a crab.
I prefer him looking like Davy Jones.
What?
Pirates of the Caribbean. He looks similar to that guy.
Is it a weighted blanket?
No. He looks like Cthulhu with his beard being made out of tentacles and stuff. And then he has a crab arm. And then a tentacle arm.
How do you spell it?
What is it?
Tortoise. Shell.
Knit.
How do you spell the damn thing?
A trap.
Oh my god.
I know what it is. It's a... Can I say it?
Type it.
Shell.
Arr!
The
How do you spell it, though?
majority of the tortoise shell. S-H-E-L-L.
Have you heard that stupid joke with Arnold Schwarzenegger, who goes to a dress-up party completely naked and a woman on his back? Yeah, he goes, I am dressed as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This is Michelle.
That's good. That was really good.
Let's go upstairs and make coffee.
You're gonna be there a while.
Washing machine.
Dryer,
Oh.
speaker, stereo.
It's Rey Mysterio.
Wait, no, that's the wrong song.
Mamma Mia.
Is it ABBA?
Oh, I had so it's
Okay, I finally figured out the order. Okay. Draw.
The order of?
the Phoenix.
That better be a... Oh, a saguaro.
Damn it!
That's the...
Yes! Cactus.
It's a saguaro cactus, yeah.
You even know
Either
the
that or it's a Mexican.
what?
Cactus.
It's a little prickly. Like a me.
Get that cherry.
Lit.
Whoa.
It's...
It's
Yeah,
lit.
Yes.
Pants.
In this relationship,
Okay. Closing the stream so I can choose my word.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Ah.
No way.
There you are.
Lulu dog, is that your dog?
Yes.
So looks like it's judging us, like it's tired and just looking over its shoulder like what's
If I had
happening?
more time, I'd go for more anime-esque, but you guys get it.
I got it immediately.
I'm stuck on the loading screen. An old lady.
With boobs hanging all the way to the ground.
Oh, no. You're right. Oh, damn it.
that's how they define gravity.
Wow.
Oh no!
Jenna just left.
No! The connection got lost for some reason.
Oh,
No.
you lose your points. Oh, you lose your
You
points.
did!
Oh,
No, Jenna,
guys, I was coming third, just so you know.
Wait, who's
Okay.
first? Ludobugs. No?
Okay,
Surprisingly.
the screen is bugging out for me,
wait,
so
wait,
I don't know if I
can't
can
see, I
play.
can't see. Who's drawing? No.
What the?
What?
Join the
No, it's
spectators.
Guys, I'm gonna catch up. No, I can't see. Oh, the website's bugging out.
That is a really long 2 words. Heavens above.
Oh my god.
Oh lordy dear. Is it Ned Flanders?
A what?
Ned Flanders? Heidi Diddley neighbor? That guy? Wow. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh.
Oh my word.
Switch.
Hey!
Type it!
Don't say it!
Oops.
I know exactly what it is.
I have knickknacks.
Sega!
Sega anymore. Didn't they change their name?
Oh.
Gotta go
It's
fast.
Sonic.
Panic.
Gotta go fast.
Nintendo Switch, I knew it.
Sweet, nice one. Alright. Oh no.
I'm still bummed I lost all my points.
I'm so sorry, Jenna.
Sorry, Jenna.
How much sorry, ooh.
Ooh, thanks.
Yeah.
Not this again. Not this
Cousin.
again.
Is
This
it a
is the
cousin?
this is the goblin sibling.
No, you're all gonna lose. You guys are not gonna get this. I'm pretty sure you guys
Homeless
are not
man.
gonna.
I love him.
Coyote.
Whoa.
I'm
Preacher.
What?
Holder of the sun.
This is
Savior of our
bullshit.
world. What is this?
It's God.
It's over. How do I do this?
I appreciate this for the art it is.
Something F.
Half.
It's my grandmother.
Half.
Why am I so bad at drawing right now? Oh man.
What is this?
You're gonna lose.
Seafood. What
No,
was
Wait,
no,
that was
dude?
wait,
red.
hold on
That
a
was
minute.
not cool.
Hold on a minute.
That
No,
was
wait.
this. No, man.
Huh?
Oh, were you
Wait, hold on.
fishing?
Hold on a second. The one choice was chimpanzee. I don't know how I went to seafood. I have no idea.
A line. A golf club.
A needle.
Party. Oh, the trail of a lost child in the snow.
What?
Thread.
Wait, how are you guys guessing this? What is this?
A thread.
A finger that was shot.
Saw.
I'm so confused.
Oh,
It's a three-letter word.
Yeah.
I cannot
That's
for the life of me guess.
I know what it is. I know what it is, but I can't say.
What is this?
It's the ocean.
It's the ocean.
Hello.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my word.
I saw the thread.
Came, I sow, I conquer.
A line.
Found. God, I hope this word isn't something like lie down. A call for help.
Dolphin.
yo, don't
It's an orca.
I love this
It's not an
dolphin.
orca. It's a free weenie.
I'm posting my favorites in chat. These are premium drawings.
It's a sausage.
Actually, the drawings could be used in the world building. The kind of look what they used to write. The scribbles. They mean something.
It's so cold.
Hieroglyphs. Facebook.
We gonna be alright. Ooh. Someone needs a pedicure. Was it manicure?
Pedicures to do with feet.
Ah, pedi.
Oh,
Ah,
a thumb.
jeez. Okay.
Severed hand.
Maybe not that size. Then
Thick.
Genie's chickens.
Ooh. Them
Oh,
too.
a butt.
Hang on, my cat's
Oh,
trying
man.
to break in. I'll be back.
Weed.
Weed.
Moral support. It's a chicken. Put a dot if it's a butthole there somewhere.
What?
A chair?
Are you kidding me? I let you in and you go straight out.
This is so abstract. I'm struggling.
Oh, a hand. A glove.
The glove doesn't have an A in the middle.
glaive.
I chose the almost. I thought. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't notice. I thought I chose glove. Crap. Shoot. Oh, heavens above. This is a mess.
Oh,
All
I love
right.
how
Let's
polite your
redo.
swearing is. It's awesome.
there
Let's
are
redo.
clues?
Let's redo. Let's redo.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
30 seconds with you must be very, very.
Hole.
Damn it.
Leash.
My bad. I thought I
What
chose
were
glove.
you
I'm
trying
so
before?
sorry. I am so
I'm going
sorry.
to say chastity belt, but okay.
I really thought I chose glove there. Oh, heavens above. What a mistake.
Orange.
Door hinge.
A pot.
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Carl, I love how we can
Okay.
hear through your speakers in the background the sounds of the game is just like distorted mess.
Yep.
Like the rest of us. Or just
Wow.
distorted mess.
decisive.
Yeah. Christmas dinner.
Breakfast.
Eggy.
Where's the tomato sauce? Oh, gold.
It's not Kagiso drawing, so it's probably not tomato
Yeah, I'm not
sauce.
letting you see my screen. Oh,
But
God.
we do know old gold is involved somewhere.
Yeah, must be.
I almost forgot what we were doing. I was too invested.
And then you are convinced you would be able to remember spells as a major killer, really?
What? You know what?
You killed my father in the car.
I killed him.
oh.
Damn.
You killed
Damn. Damn. I don't even remember doing that.
like you killed my mother.
That I remember. Are you here to avenge her? Oh wait, never mind. It's your mother. Your father you'd avenge, but your
on.
mother, oh well.
Oh,
Come
no,
on. It was.
again.
I think it was just about to be my turn.
Oh,
This was never meant to be.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
Did you
no.
lose?
yay!
I lost
Did you
the
lose
Finally,
connection?
to use the theme.
I lost all my points. Oh, screw
Again?
this game.
There's
Screw
not
this
a
game.
story, it says.
Hey, how do we do this again?
Okay, Michaela, what are we doing?
Okay.
I think let's do chase because that will be really cute.
Okay.
Ooh, the Wolf
Oh,
of
they work in
Chase.
an office. He lives in a bookbinder.
What we do know is he's really small. That's all we know about Chase.
He lives in a little hobbit hole.
Okay,
filled with
define
books.
small. Hamster?
No, like the size of a
A large teddy bear.
yeah.
What
Not
what
even,
is a
not
large
even.
teddy bear?
He's this height of a pen.
Yeah.
What?
Have a look. He's always holding a stylus. He's tiny.
Oh, so he's from
Maybe
Toy Story then.
Oh, he's like a
Lives in
little
the trash
desk
can.
toy. Oh, he lives on a desk.
A
Yeah.
cluttered disc.
And
So the
he
premise
sits
is-
in a.
He lives in a little stationery bag, maybe. a
It's
very
a
well
sleeping bag.
decorated. Yeah, he uses it as a sleeping bag. It's a very well decorated pencil case. Very cozy. It's got like blankets in it and pillows.
Oh.
He's
And
got
he
like little
uses
Barbie toy. Like he uses Barbie pens and stuff.
Let me just pop a picture of Chase.
Oh.
uses old books as like a TP.
Oh yeah, that's so cute. He lives in a little book.
So he has this pencil case and the TP above. So
You know
the
what?
owner never sees that there's this weird tiger thing. You're like, what?
He lives in the survival guide to animation.
That book is fake. That book is fake.
Yeah, it's big enough. Yeah.
He's got a big crush on one of the characters in the book.
Wait, which page? Let me turn to it real quick.
It's Jessica Rabbit.
Obviously.
You never
Oh,
know,
that's
he
so
might be into
cute.
Roger Rabbit.
Okay, so that's him.
I love how you've already made fan art of him living in a notebook, like sleeping in a
Oh,
notebook.
so that's for Comic-Con, by the way. There will be Chase and Sadak merch.
Oh, nice.
Why can't I type? I was typing fine today. Can I just type?
You turned into a Viking midway.
What?
Oh, is it Scott? You turned into a Scott.
Can I just type?
Oh, please don't.
You stupid
Don't
bugger.
start.
Can I just type in the damn document?
Have you tried, those buttons?
I mean, I can choose a color. Orange, yay. Now what? Okay. Okay, select an image from gallery. Here we go. That's Chase. Physical traits.
Small.
Maybe click the
cuddly.
plus there. There. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So he be short.
Keep it short.
Tiny,
Thick.
even.
Can fit in your pocket.
I feel like we've just got a list of ways to describe him as small. Okay, statistics.
Yeah. Fluffy.
Yes.
Yes.
Peter?
Big ears. Good hearing.
Isn't he a bit blind?
Yes.
He wears glasses.
So blind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awake at night. Nocturnal.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, nocturnal. Are cheetahs
I don't
nocturnal?
think so. I think the diurnal.
I don't-
I just want
Yeah,
to
But
put my
this is
dog,
a-
a grateful cat just
They
left
have,
me to get cold.
But now, all of a sudden, we're now following the laws of nature.
I mean, I suppose not. Okay, so he wears glasses, but he can't see during the day, or what? Can't see at night.
He's like old people.
What
Oh,
else?
his eyes are sensitive to light. He can see at night, but during the day, the brightness is too much, so it's sensitive to light. Hence the glasses.
How old is he?
Okay, look, glasses is where you can't see near or far unless his glasses
Oh,
are
wait, we can
colored.
add
In
age
which
I
case,
feel like you have a vendetta against me.
How old is Chase?
no, I can't.
How old is he?
Timeless.
Timeless.
He's always been there.
He's an ancient being.
Yeah, actually.
Maybe Chase is like God in his world.
I know.
He's like he's a deity for like animation students.
Oh,
Comes
just-
to put them to sleep.
I think perhaps we should go back to like the basics. So, what world does Chase live in? Like, how did it come to be? Is he just a miniaturized version living in our world? Does he live in a cartoon world? Is he the psychotic expression of animator going through a breakdown?
Or sleep deprived. Yeah.
Sleep deprived animator is the creator
Yeah.
of this world.
Yeah. And the creator is drawing him so much that he came to life.
Manifestation.
Um,
Manifestation of creative aspirations.
main plot.
Maybe Chase is like a fairly odd parent, like
Yeah.
like if he just grants like little, maybe he's like a little encyclopedia of drawing tips and tricks, or maybe he's just like a very knowledgeable creature.
Okay, so
An
you know
extension
what it
of the.
is?
Or grants wishes, maybe.
Maybe it's like.
Genie.
yeah.
Maybe
Not
it's
you,
like
Genie.
Okay.
He's like a genie, but
A
not
djinn.
like our genie.
a djinn.
So how
Well,
would you how would we get him out of the what do you call it? The lamp. Would it be a lamp?
I think just work overtime until you get tired enough to hallucinate. It's like
Oh yeah.
you'll get chased at 12 o'clock at the bottom of a cup of coffee.
Oh, how about this?
Can that be
It-
horrible?
a magical pen from an antique store, right? And you have to clean the dust off for him to appear.
Maybe he comes out of those orange pill containers that you get for your mental illness.
Ooh.
Yes.
Maybe you have to rub one of those.
Yo. Whoa. Dang.
Okay, so what would
When
you
the
be...
pills are
I feel
finished.
bad for the creator, man.
So is Chase... Oh my god.
Yeah. My whole body comes out of a stylus.
Yeah, like I'm imagining like a gloop of ink, and he just like sploots onto the table.
Yeah.
Sploot. Sploot.
Okay, hang on.
Bloop,
So
here I am.
So wait, how does he come to be? I'm confused now. Wait, what?
Hmm?
So Chase is from our reality, but he's a result of overtired artists hallucinating.
Okay.
Is that what's
Yeah.
going on? So now we need to figure out how we're going to summon him.
Yo, maybe because of COVID, those artists was by themselves for so long that they needed company. So that's the manifestation of Chase, a very like lighthearted, carefree
Oh.
character.
So like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, but except
Yeah,
the
much
manifestation.
more dark. Much more
Yeah.
dark.
He just
I'm
appears.
still for the pill box, partly because it's orange.
Oh.
So
It's
Like
the
one day
pills.
that-
He's the pills.
hallucination.
Like one day the animator wakes up to take their their morning pills, and they just see this like liquid inside, and they swirl it around, and it starts glowing, and it starts blowing up like a balloon, and it just like pops open, and he just appears.
Damn, that was one trip.
First words
So
of
early.
my mental illness.
Okay, so Chase is the result of the COVID-19 cabin fever breakdown.
Yeah.
You need to
Poor
put
Chase!
all of this backstory on your stall.
What?
Better put all of this backstory on the stall at Comic Con.
Oh no.
It's so family friendly.
Users will know. They will know. We'll leave it as an inside knowledge.
This happy, friendly character
Yeah,
came from such a
you
dark
don't have to be
place.
friends.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as happiness.
Jesus.
We chose the long dark path.
Okay, so how do we summon him again? Something about pill bottles?
Like it's summoned from stress and taking your pills in the morning. You're exhausted.
Oh,
So
maybe
he's
he's a
You have to
cheater.
swirl it.
Maybe
Oh.
he's a cheater because you're rushing to get your deadlines done.
Hey!
And then
Gotta go
when you-
fast! Yeah, I like it! Yeah!
No.
Yes!
No. No.
I love it!
Yes,
No.
he's the product of illegal drugs.
Yes.
He is a manifestation of speed.
Sped. Sped.
The irony
Gotta go
is that
fast.
he's well fed and
Crack,
tired
chase
all
the
the
crack.
time. Okay.
Taste the crack.
Come on now, you got a deadline. You got this, buddy.
You got 5 minutes.
Probably
Please,
Good
no
job.
Chase. I need a break.
Keep writing.
I'm chasing deadlines.
It's only 12 p.m. You got 2 minutes.
Oh my god. He's like a really positive vegan druggie.
Yo.
It actually works out really well seeing he's called Chase.
We send that one to the grass.
He drinks his
Yo, the
espresso.
chase for the grind.
Can we put him on Grinder?
I was just thinking
What?
that, but I was gonna say it out loud.
Can we make him a little Grinder profile?
I wonder, actually, that sounds
think he
interesting.
would
What
be-
would happen?
I think he would be bi, at least.
Yeah.
Options.
Why can't I go to
He
He would be a
Paris?
bizaster.
I had hope for you, man. Why'd you go there so low?
I think that's why the original Chase looks so concerned. Like he looks slightly concerned.
Did I not save the stuff? Okay, so we're in the main plot. I want to go back to the character. Where did I put that? Sorry, I'm still getting used to this interface. Details. Where do I put them?
You know when you're like really tired, you get those like sort of like pink dots kind of in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
You
I imagine like Chase is like they sort of like appears in and out of his existence as like this orange dot that's like flicking and moving around.
Oh no! Now he's becoming like a eldritch horror.
He was a deity all along.
He's the shadow you see in the corner of your room.
I have so many of those.
And he's
Do your assignment.
and imagine him just like running really quickly like along the floor.
Gotta go fast.
Flip,
You've
Oh
got
my God.
deadlines.
Okay,
It's
we
a
finally
nightmare.
got it. List, new character. There we
These
go.
little spotties are just little
It's gonna
eyes.
go in the folder. There, I think I'm getting it.
Woo!
What if he's like the Argus and his spots are actually little eyes?
Oh God!
Oh,
Whoa!
he's slowly turning into an eldritch abomination.
Yeah.
It is to look for inspiration.
It's,
To look for
Keep an eye on things.
wait, I want to go to.
Talking about inspiration, have you seen I'm Sorry John, the subreddit? Where they take
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's
So it's
scary.
like the normal form and like it's a nightmare form.
So Chase,
I think-
middle name the Deadline, surname Cheetah.
Yes, but it's cheetah spelled Cheater.
Can you please capitalize dead?
Dead.
Yeah,
As in D-E-D. Dead.
Just dead.
It's like a short horror story.
Deadline.
Okay, so now we want to go home real quick. I just want to. Where is my. Oh my god, I'm getting so confused with my stuff.
Much
Image
confusion.
gallery. There we go.
Confuse croissant.
No, I don't want to delete the album. I wanna-
Confused croissant.
No, no, no.
So cute, yet so dangerous.
But aren't all drug addicts like that?
Bruh,
Okay, there we go.
they sneak
So,
up on you.
Image gallery. Come into. No, go into there. There we go. Add.
It's like this guy who used to wait in the alleyways who had really yellow eyes and sort of he opened his eyes really wide so that it would look like they were almost popping out of his head, and then
Ew.
he'd jump out of the alleyway next to KFC and go money, 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 hungry, 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 and he wouldn't leave you alone.
That sounds like a very real experience.
I think I know this case.
Okay, there we go. Now we got Chase. Confirm. There we go.
Cause of death, drawing pen.
Oh no, he doesn't die. He can't be killed.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's the person hallucinating that
Oh my god!
You better finish this. I'm gonna stab this in your eye.
Deadline, deadline, deadline.
It's
Oh,
Chase,
you submitted it late.
Styluses are standing up.
What?
You know when styluses are standing up, Chase grabs the person by the head and rams them down onto
Oh,
the
God.
standing up stylus.
Whoa!
How old is he?
Put a joker on them with the pen. But he did that thing with the pencil. Oh, that scene. Oh.
Now I really want to draw like a deranged Chase.
I am sorry,
Come
Chase.
online and he's just gonna be like, "What have you done to my boy?"
I know. I feel so bad.
We've just gone off the rails. Just
Yeah, to
Okay,
say the
hold on,
least.
hold on. How old is he?
Infinite.
unknown.
Wouldn't he be the same age as whoever the host is?
Oh, host age.
Oh my god, like a symbiote.
Oh, he's a parasite.
Yeah?
So he's just a child then.
Yo.
Oh, if it involves kids. now we have-
Apologies to any mothers out there. Shame.
Personality traits.
Personality. traits.
overly positive. What's that word? Toxic positivity. That's it.
Yes.
You could say he is disassociated.
Bipolar.
You know what? Actually, hang on. This is the representative of our community. We don't do.
Yo, we've got so many mental illnesses. Okay.
We'll just say he's positive. He's upbeat.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's bring back the horror a
Yeah,
little
he's
bit.
upbeat, alright. He beat your ass.
Oh, he's bipolar, but he fluctuates between being super positive and being like really
Super chill.
depressed.
Oh, great.
Like
What
when he
about
goes
those
onto his bottle
those
to
happy characters
recharge.
that just become unhinged?
A what?
Oh, what
Oh,
if, like,
oh,
you have to charge him by plugging him in, and you can guess where I want to put the plug.
You.
what if every time you get a drawing done with him, he makes that drawing come to life? That's what animation is, right?
That's a great
That's
idea, but
scary.
not so good for what I do.
Think about all those creepy scribbles you do.
Yeah.
I do not do creepy scribbles. I would have
Not
you know, just
you.
people. Oh,
I mean in general. When you do when you're just trying to get into the mood or whatever. You'll end up
I'm
with
gonna
Siren Man or something.
But maybe it's not
Oh
just
my
doodles. It
God.
has to be an animation. Like it has to be like a little like a moving picture, even if it's just like 2 or 3 frames. It brings that that drawing's gonna be stuck in
how about
infinite
then
loop.
Chase has a pathological need to create flip books.
That
He's
sounds
a
that sounds
hoarder.
like
Oh, you know what he does? He makes them in post-it note stacks.
Yeah, he's just a magical little being who creates like fun animations wherever you work.
doodles. The doodles come alive and they're cute and they're helpful.
Yeah, they're cheery. Yeah,
They
okay.
cheer you on. Like, you got this.
Oh,
This
You
sounds
got
way
this.
better.
like,
What about
He has a severe doodling issue.
Yeah, and then when you
compulsive
try to,
doodling?
and you can
Doodling
pull some
addiction.
shenanigans that, like, if the creator's trying to hide him, he has to, like, constantly try and hide the doodles.
Or like at the end of this whole scene, we find out that the creator is just stuck in a room and you just see doodles all over the wall.
What if Chase is the manifestation of creativity and imagination?
Yes.
like
I
a
was gonna
pigeon.
say,
Yeah?
I was gonna say maybe he appears when the artist has art block and helps them by mysteriously leaving little doodles on the desk.
Oh, that's so cute!
Person.
Oh, that's so encouraging. It's so out
You're
of
the nicest
character.
person we've had so far.
The most positive thing.
Yeah, I think let's try and keep it positive because the Aldrich horror chases.
And then there's the rest of us. The three.
He can be deep lore for the members of the community
Yeah.
to know of.
That's true. That's very true.
Have you heard of the legend of Chase? The
He's-
helpful
Oh,
cheetah.
you know what it is? It's not Chase. The other one is called Chased or Run.
What?
What?
His name is Run. The other one is called Run.
Who's run?
I am
The
confused.
horrible one is called Run.
Oh, run away!
Alter ego named Run.
Oh, no.
Oh, so the evil version of Chase.
The nega Chase is right.
The naked Chase, or did you say Mega? What did you say?
Nega. You know, like how there's the nega chin?
Oh,
This is
yeah.
the nega Chase.
I heard something else. I'm sorry.
Eh.
Wait, does he have statistics?
100%
Well, what if the okay? What about the
100% patience.
what if the evil Chase is called Haste?
Oh,
Just make haste. Okay. So then that would be a separate character, or is it just a part of him?
no, that's just like a side character that we will know of.
It is.
It could be
Chase
like the
lives
evil
on-
version of him. Like if something flips, something goes wrong, and he becomes Haste or Run, whatever.
Oh my god, it's when your file's corrupt.
Oh yes, when you rage
Yes!
quit. When you're filled with inimaginable rage and you want to punch a computer, that's when Chase is like, "I get you, I get you."
When your drawing pen snaps, literally just snaps, and you can never put it back together.
When you lose your pen.
Yo.
Oh my my god. He lives on a mirror surface desk, so you can always see the other side of him, who is constantly upside down.
The duality.
He's angry because the blood rushes to his head. So, Haste is his alter ego who appears when...
Files corrupt.
Files corrupt. Yeah.
There's load shedding. Must put ESCOM in there. There's load shedding.
When you didn't save your files.
Oh yeah, when you don't save, when you draw on the wrong layer.
Oh! When Photoshop just stops working.
Yeah, when your app closes.
You know what's the ultimate heartbreak one is? Accidentally overwriting a document.
Oh, that's pain! Because of incompetence! Oh!
You can't get that back.
Yeah.
At all.
Oh,
No
my
matter how
heart
much
literally
you
just jumped to my chest.
I had that this week where I had so many downloads and documents to check. I just had to read the documents and check, but they were all Photoshop documents. And then I was busy working on a layout. So I don't like mess. I cannot stand clutter on my desktop. So I deleted all the ones that I had already read through and carried on. And then like after lunch, I realized I deleted the layout. And I cleared the recycle bin as soon as I finish. So, the pain. Haste has been out this week.
What if we just said because of human error?
Oh yeah, Chase has limits. His patience and understanding his limits.
Okay, we've got human dumbassery. There we go. I don't know what this attributes panel's necessarily about. So career, what his occupation?
He's a sidekick. He's a helper. He's like a little elf.
Okay, give a name, text. Can I write here? What's the point if I can't?
Get into the code, Jenny.
I have no idea how.
Hack into the mainframe.
Wait. No!
That does not look like it's...
No
I
working.
can't write on it. Yeah.
Okay, wait. I think I have to select what I want to put on there.
Oh, I see.
Does he have a birthday? No, not really. Cause of death? No. Zodiac sign? No. Residence? Place of residence?
The desk.
Gender and sexuality?
Mm.
Education?
Can we make Chase a they them
Okay.
or gender fluid?
Okay.
It'll be cute.
Does he have an orientation? I think I is good.
Forwards or upwards?
Best of both worlds.
His pronouns are he, they.
Oh.
Yeah. He doesn't have a religion.
Oh, you mean? Oh, is that what orientation means? I thought
Face?
pointing up.
Okay, we don't need to know about that. Hobbies and interests.
Creating the most amazing artworks and devastating the creator.
He has no outdoor hobbies.
Not even running?
Occupation. Satisfaction. what is
Occupation
that?
pest.
Personality traits. I think we got that. Wow, this thing really gives you a lot of options. My goodness. Is he
Yeah.
extroverted, agreeable, open, conscientious, neuroticism? What?
Ooh.
He's an
Extroversion.
introvert.
Oh,
I don't see introversion here.
I think that's neuroticism? No, it's conscientiousness, probably.
But I mean, he's a result from a shut-in, right? So I think he'd be agreeable and conscientious.
Yeah.
Maybe. Enneagram personality types? Wow, okay. The reformer, the helper, the achiever, the individualist, investigator, loyalist, enthusiast.
The helper and the enthusiast.
Yeah. He'd be there. Myers-Briggs personality. I'm good. Personality. We'll have
Aggression up to 100.
Yes. Proactivity, over passion, intense drive, no tolerance, overly honest, he'll tell you things you don't want to hear. Okay, we'll just use all of these, that's fine. Personal habits.
But no competence.
wait, oh, there we go. relationships, no family or friends. He's just there. Roll. Ladder roll. World building. Fighting. What? Okay, he's not a fighter necessarily yet. Okay,
The
there we
negative
go.
version.
Another fighter.
Ooh,
Ooh, look at
wow.
that. Okay, so age, I'm just gonna leave it 0. Chase. Full name. Chase the deadline. Ooh. Chase the deadline. Cheetah. Nickname. I don't know. Chase.
The deadline?
The procrastinator.
The procrastinator. Okay, cool. Pronouns. He, they.
Yeah,
Residence.
the desk.
Anyway.
In
The
head.
desk.
And
Head empty.
by gender?
Submissive head
Yeah, I'd
empty.
say bi gender is good. Sex. Wait, what?
Occasionally.
Say it's a non-binary maybe.
They don't
Doesn't
offer
really have.
binary.
He doesn't have.
I think it depends on the host.
No, but maybe, but he doesn't have any body parts. So
We'll just do
What's on
bi-gender
there?
again. Orientation.
So it's agender.
Let's do biromantic.
asexual.
What?
Asexual. Asexual.
Asexual. The representation.
Personality, interests. Drawing.
Yeah.
Coffee. Screaming.
Hey.
Screams in his spare time.
What? You're doing your
What else does he
assignment.
like?
Cries and sleep.
Oh, in a quest
Nope.
to find the ultimate space to nap.
Napmaster 5000.
Napping. Yes.
Drawing, coffee, screaming, napping, animating, avoiding people.
Huh? So we can't see Chase when we're around people. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
Okay, that definitely
Oh no,
would
it
suit.
didn't. Oh wait, do I have to? How do I do this? Napping.
Can't you put on the
I
pronouns
have
just
to hit
mental
enter.
illness?
Damn it. Okay, napping, drawing, crying.
We can't commodify me. It's not good.
What are his indoor hobbies? 3D printing and oh, there we go, animation. Look at that. Does he do blogging? Baton
Baton
twirling?
What the hell is that?
Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Bread making.
What if he just does everything?
I imagine him making bread.
Oh,
wanna add
oh, because
that.
you can just imagine him like when cats
Yeah.
need.
He does cabaret.
What the hell is
Cabaret
cabaret,
is
bro?
like sexy dancing for men. But
Ah, yeah. He does a little dance to cheer you on.
What about cleaning? Does he do cleaning?
Yeah, keeps your desk and desktop clean.
His coffee roasting.
Procrastinating 101. Cleaning.
Coffee roasting. Okay, clothes making, cheese making, cosplaying. I can see him cosplaying.
Oh, yeah.
He probably cosplays as the cheetah from Zootopia.
Yeah. He'll just change his shirt to a little police outfit.
I'm just imagining
Filmmaking.
Genie from Aladdin, like where he just like spins around and he's in a new outfit.
Oh, thank God. I thought you meant our genie. He cosplays as our genie.
From Aladdin.
Gingerbread house making, glass blowing, graphic design. He'll have all the digital art stuff because he's just like a savant at digital art. There we go, digital arts. Wait, what was that one?
Is
there?
existential crisis in there?
No.
Experimenting is. What is experimenting?
It doesn't say with what,
Bring
just
his own-
experimenting.
That's a no
Is
need
he
to know basis.
unemployed?
He's experimenting with the boundaries of reality.
Administrative assistance.
To the host.
He's a PA.
Wow, there are so many. Alcohol and drug abuse assistance coordinator.
Wow.
Alumni
Actually-
relations coordinator.
That's so
Animal
many
breeder.
bears.
It's funny because he's an animal.
Yo, imagine the human equivalent. Doesn't sound so fun.
Animal control
I
worker.
disagree. It would be greatly amusing.
You just take two people. I think you two would
Animation
be good
cartoonist.
to make
There we go.
to make a child.
There we go. He's a cartoonist thing. He loves his career. He's over the moon. Very helpful. Enthusiastic. I wish I could break this thing. Sympathy is sometimes he can be a bitch.
Bitch isn't like
How would
a
he do?
wimpy bitch?
Disobedience.
Like an asshole.
Yeah.
Proactivity would be. I mean, he can't be entirely proactive. He does get distracted, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Passion. It's about drive. It's about power. Drive.
Stay hungry, we devour.
Wait.
He put in the work, he put in the hours.
Okay, but he loves napping, so the drive is maybe not always there. So maybe. That's not.
Yeah.
Tolerance is not very
Nothing.
high.
Yeah.
Tolerance of what?
Of just like, so if haste is gonna come out, then it means he's got a low tolerance for bullshit and annoyance.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you meant tolerance of something else.
Very honest. Enthusiasm.
I think wasn't enthusiasm before. I feel like it was higher up on the list.
No, he is the enthusiast.
Oh, I see.
Huge difference.
Massive difference.
Enthusiasm.
Like a nap enthusiast.
He's good.
Very enthusiastic about
Confidence?
napping.
None.
Oh shit!
Animators have no.
He's not even confident in his drawings. Aish.
Yes.
I don't
He's
know.
very realistic.
Yeah, zero
Apart from the
confidence.
fact that he comes from a pill bottle.
Okay, he's got no confidence, but he's very competent. Because that's often the dilemma of animators, I think.
Yeah.
It's imposter syndrome.
Imposter.
What if
Habits?
Chase is convinced he's actually a leopard and he's just seeing himself as a cheetah because that's what he wants to be?
Sleeping in. We'll call it meditation, but it's really just another form of napping.
Maybe he's questioning his
Maybe
existence.
sleeping should be there.
Overusing slang.
What's up, fam?
Lit.
You know what it is?
It's lit.
It's lit.
Your drawing looks lang, bruv.
What kind?
Yes, I was gonna
Procrastinating,
say, Chase just stand there, say what kind.
What
Chase-
kind?
No, Chase is a good
Wagyu.
master. Indecision. Overscheduling could be something he does.
To avoid to be a procrastinator, one must make schedules that they will not follow.
Okay, so
Wise words, Cal.
loyal, generous, and sincere.
I don't know.
Negative interpersonal values.
Meanness.
Okay, only when he's pissed off.
Okay.
That's when we see
Pessimism.
negative taste a bit.
Or great abrasiveness is probably better than meanness, hey?
Yeah.
Obnoxious, quarrelsome, caustic, unforgiving. I'd say he'd be a petty bitch.
He probably would be a bit obnoxious as well. I can see him being really obnoxious.
His role? He's a supporting character. You're the main character. Yay. Okay, wow. So this actually like gives you a lot of options, eh? That's quite hectic.
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 Okay, wait. We need to bring Jen in on the joke. So, we have a colleague at work who just like, he's on lag. Really, really entertaining, but oh my gosh, Mickey, that's disturbing as fuck. Did you guys see?
What? Which channel?
In Draw This in Your Style. Every spot is an eye.
Yes, I love it. I like it.
Where? Wait, I'm confused.
DTIYS.
All the same.
Oh, yeah? Oh my god.
Oh,
Yes,
beautiful.
I love it. I love it. Keep
this
it.
is it.
Hi Maximus, how are you?
Reminds me
I
of
haven't been
Flanders for
looking at
some
the chat for
reason.
very long. Are you there? You want to say hi?
Yeah, well,
Bonjour. Bonjours.
Oui. S'il vous plaît.
omelette de fromage.
Alright, does he have
Bon
sticks?
après-midi. And that's all I can remember from first year French.
Speed?
Bibliothèque.
What?
It's just
What's
spouting
a
random
speed?
French words. Speed. Whoa. The 25 feet per
What?
second.
What? What?
Remember how small he is. That is
Yeah.
lightning fast.
But that's it's also
Can you
funny
just-
because no, 25 frames per second because that's the standard for animation.
Oh, brilliant.
I was gonna say right there, just fast enough.
He's doing his best, okay?
You put Chase in front of a 60 hertz monitor, he'll have a heart attack. Or what is it
Framrat.
now? 120 or whatever?
Okay, speed.
Hey,
Napping abilities.
He sleeps
can nap-
18 hours.
Stellar. Put in there,
Can nap
Stellar.
through anything.
How about
Any-
like 8 hours a day?
No, 14.
12 hours. 14 hours. Like a cat.
16, Pratt sleeps 16 hours a day. I think they sleep between 16 and 20 hours a day.
Yeah.
So my man's just asleep the whole day. Only active, can you put in their stipulations? Only active between, I'd say 12, midnight 12 and 4 in the morning.
So he's like nocturnal.
That's when the artist's awake. Yep. Deadline was 12. We are still there.
I think he needs to hoard stationery. I'm sure every artist has like a bunch of stationery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just buy fine liners and never
that
use
you'll-
them.
Yeah.
Those fancy gel pens, the metallic ones, the
Yeah.
gel ones. I got them.
Copic markers.
Copic markers, different
Oh
types
my
of
God.
pencils,
You know what it is
2B,
for me?
8B.
You know what it is for me? I buy lots and lots of like sketchbooks, but then I feel like I will never be good enough, so I don't want to waste the paper. So they're just.
Oh, real.
You know
That's
what?
a real feeling right there.
What I did, I started from the back.
Yes, that's what I do as well. Even
I just
like notepads, I always start from the back.
because I'm like, nah, man, my handwriting needs to be perfect. I can't just start there. Start from the back. Yeah. Work my way to the front page.
Trickster. Oh, okay. You're doing the exercise with us because like I just saw you googling Gothic names. I'm just careful what you Google. Hey, you're streaming. Gothic baby names. I love this. Adrienne, Gray.
Eugene.
I had a Gothic friend in high school. Her whole family like they looked like proper emo, but they were goths, which was strange to me. Anyway, her name was Dagon.
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 What a cool
Like the
name.
demon
And her brother
Dagon.
was Raven.
Whoa! That's so cool.
Hey Trickster, if you want
Raven.
cool names.
So the real life Adams family. Minus the violence. We hope.
Hey Trickster, if you want cool names, you can look at the IKEA catalog for furniture.
It's actually not bad.
I also like going onto a random name generator.
Oh yeah, that fantasy name generator site.
Yeah.
Sleep well, Safari.
The
Good
thing is, you have
work.
to sometimes have to like double check the names, make sure they're actually like what they mean.
Okay, memes posted. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so I think we've got enough on Chase himself now. Let's see, what else can we do? Okay, so Chase the Deadline Cheater. That's him. Manuscript. Don't really need that. Maps. So wherever you are. Timeline.
Oh,
We've got that.
go!
The new events. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Okay, Chase the Cheater came to be as a result of hallucinations brought on from being locked in too long since the start of COVID-19. He lives in our reality in current times. He's summoned when you're overtired and rushing to make deadlines. Okay, cool. Images. Okay, I need to draw more images of Chase because he'll. Links to other elements within Campfire. Add a link below to connect this to another element, like a character. Okay, let's add a link. Add link to. There we go. Cool. So that links then to our character, and we can just go straight to him. Yay! I really like this tool. It's awesome. It was a bit like confusing at first though. Species we can work on. Add a species.
A dwarf cheetah.
Skills and abilities, image, description, habitats. Habitats, all things tiny.
Studies, libraries.
Oh yeah, office spaces.
Studios.
Anywhere there's the animation survival guidebook, you will be there.
It's like a ritual book. It's like a something book.
Go to page 69 and 420.
And say the word nice.
Page 394.
Nice. You must say it with that accent. Nice.
Nice.
If you're worried, you must just look at the book and say hectic.
And then the book opens itself. Like that creature.
God, no, but one of the rules is you cannot directly look at him while he's spawning. So
Oh.
you may summon him, but only out of the corner of your eye. So we sort of like the imaginary rats and stuff that you have running around your room.
Do you guys ever get that when you're overtired? The rats?
Well, for me it's the cats, and sometimes it's people.
I mostly get
which
rats.
is really annoying.
Yeah, often he'll just hear like random like squeaks.
Oh, so we use auditory.
Visual shadow people.
Yeah, it's so annoying because like I've got a mirror in my room, so I see reflections of the people and the person as they're walking towards me while I'm trying to read, and it's really annoying.
Or like you catch yourself, you're so sleep deprived that when you you turn to look at the other side of the room, you like catch a hair strand or like a piece of your some part of your clothing, and you're just like, oh, what was that?
Yeah, and then you smack yourself. It's really
so annoying.
slapping yourself in the face is so inconvenient.
I think Chase's preferred spaces is he loves hot pressed paper. That's what he'll like sleep in, and he needs to be around LED lights and desktop setups. That's where he's happiest, when there's lots of colors to distract him.
Shapes and colors.
Easily distractible. Skills and ability.
Could you put Could you put ADD in there? His special ability is ADD. ADHD, whatever it's called these days. I say as though I'm 80 years old.
He has hyperfixation.
Oh, but
he
if
can
he's
only concentrate on one thing at a time.
Yeah.
And for an extended period of time, then he'll burn out and fall asleep again.
Hyperfixated and mentally unstable. Excellent.
He's not so much unstable. He's just like out there, you know.
Of course he's unstable. He lives in the house. He doesn't live in the stable.
Oh my god.
Ha 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 ha.
Ah,
He is the embodiment of chaos. That's why he's not stable.
Oh,
Okay.
did you see that post of this guy introducing a new worker, and then he points at the horses who are look like normal, and he says, "These are the stables." Points at horse that explodes. Those are the unstable.
Okay, so we'll put average height, weight. Speed, sensors, taxonomy. Don't really need his taxonomy, hey? That's a bit much.
Do you think he'd be like Dobby and beat himself when he doesn't do something right? Or is
Oh no, that's a bit sad. Okay, social organization. What does this mean? Movement or social mobility?
he's confined to wherever the host is. So
Okay,
maybe
social.
9-meter radius of the host. It's like a
And
stab.
30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, because I suppose if it was in a room containing, if the stipulation is in a room containing one person, if the host is a homeless person who sleeps and works in the library, and it's really early hours, then Chase could run around the library.
I love
not
how
be
the
good.
height gives you no real option. Is this centimeters, feet? What is this? Okay, so it's either 15
Isn't there one
centimeters or
ruler?
15 feet. Average weight? How heavy is he?
He weighs as much as the crushed dreams of.
Oh god, so heavy.
He's heavy. Yeah.
He is immeasurably heavy. You could say that his weight is that of equal or greater than that of a black hole.
Well, it only lets you add a number, so 30 is the number, I think. Oh no, let's do 42. Keep up with some themes.
Oh
here.
yes, Genie, perfect. Yes.
He be brownish orangey. Right about there.
Orangi.
Major limbs. Has he got tentacles?
Major
Got
limbs.
arms. Got a tail.
All of them. Got all of them.
Speed, not very much. Oh wait, no. Did we say he was hyper speedy? Yeah, it was 24 frames a second. So quite
Yeah.
good. Social mobility. He's there where the people are. His alias is haste. Okay. We've already got images of Chase, but we'll just do it again. There we go. Little boy. Squish. Okay, culture. He doesn't really have his culture attached, does he? I don't know. No religion.
Culture is dependent on the host.
Jewish Chase makes up lots of nicknames for things.
So religion would be. Oh gosh. Okay, this is a bit too much. Okay, I think for me.
Really?
Yes. What?